Okay, hi everyone. It's Deanna with Paperback Daydreamer. I just wanted to do a quick vlog update on my book shopping spree. So everyone knows that Borders is closing down, and we have a Walden Books here in town in our mall, which is obviously a spinoff of Borders. So I went there because they are doing 50 to 70% off all of their books. So I got a lot of books again. Um, that I'm hoping to get through soon, eventually. So behind me is my books. These are stacked um, all the way front to back of this little bookshelf that I have here at my parents' house until I actually move to New Mexico and get my own apartment and get my own bookshelves. This is my little bookshelf that I have to deal with. I'm going to kind of move this down really quick. So that is my bookshelf. It goes down to there. It's three stacks of books, three shelves, and it is you can stack them. I don't remember how many books back I go, but anyways, so that's my bookshelf that I have all of these books on, and now I have to find places for all of these other ones, which I'm going to show you right now. So here's the books that I got. I got Hidden by Fire, Hidden Fire, which is from the fire. What is it? Firefighters of Station 5, which I've heard a lot of good things about the series. I have the first book on my bookshelf already. They did not have the second book, but I went ahead and bought the third, the fourth, and the fifth book of the series. Um, these were 60% off, so I was not passing that up. With Christy from Swept Away Again. No, sorry, from Christy with Smitten with Reading. Sorry about that, Christy. She had a really good reviews on the whole series, and I definitely want to get into that. She also had a very good review for this book, which she just posted recently. So I went ahead and got the first book of that series. Um, Everyone was posting about this series, including Julie with Yummy Men and Kick-Ass Chicks, and she loved this series. So I went ahead and bought the first book of that. There was also a lot of good reviews on this series, so I went ahead and bought the first book of that series. And then everyone was talking about this series. Of course, this is the first book of the series, the only one out as far as I know. It just came out a couple months ago, so I went ahead and bought that one. I'm very excited to read this. I hope that you guys can read all this in this dark, decrepit area back here. Then I went ahead and bought the first book of the Morganville Vampire series. I almost just went ahead and bought the whole series, but they were missing book 2. But they had all the other ones. Don't ask me why I decided to go ahead and just buy the first one, but I did that. And then this one is the first book of this series. I know the first 3 really wrap together and then they go from there. I've seen a lot of reviews up on this series. The first book I don't think got as much play from everyone. I don't think everyone really enjoyed it as much as the other ones, but I decided it's the first book of the series, so I should start with it. Okay, then this series was completely spur of the moment. It is not on my to be read list. All those other ones are on my to be read list on Goodreads. I literally did have my Goodreads application open at the store, and I was sitting there going through my bookshelf of all my to be read. So I was like, let's go look for that book. And then I'd go wander off and try to find it, and if it wasn't there, then I'd be like, okay, let's look for the next one. It's literally what I sat there doing for 2 hours. So anyways, this one just kind of popped out to me, so I'm hoping it's good. But this series, there is 4 books of this series out right now. This one, there was only the first 3 were there, so I went ahead and bought it. So here's the first book, and then the second book, and then the third book. So, yeah. I didn't even read what they're about, but it looks like they have vampires and stuff in it. So, vampires and cowboys, I don't think you can go wrong with that. Anyway, I think I had that too close. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm still trying to gauge my camera because my video feed on there does not keep up to date with what I'm doing. And then by the same author, this one was the first book of another series that she had out. Another, looks like cowboy series that has a paranormal twist to it. So I went ahead and got the first book of that to check those out. And then I went ahead and I had bought, let me just grab it because it's right here. So the other day at Hastings, I came across this, which is the first book of Gina Showalter's young adult series. And it was a used copy, so it was a lot cheaper since it's hardback. So I decided to go check out with this, store closing down. Maybe they'll have another one of the series. And they did. They had the second one. So I went ahead and bought that one. And I think I actually paid less for this than I did for the used copy. So I got Gina Showalter's second book of this series. I'm very excited about that. I love her work. So and I like young adult books. So then I went ahead and I'm saving the best for last because I have 2 more books to show you guys. So this book popped out to me. I don't know if you can see the cover very well because we're kind of down in the dark. But anyways, it's a young adult series. This is the first of the series, and the cover just popped out to me, and I read the back, and I thought it sounded good, so I went ahead and got it. It's another hardcover, so that also means when I go to read the second book of the series, I have to buy it in hardback, which will be a pain because they're going to be expensive, but whatever. I'm just a pet peeve of mine. Okay, so the best book that I'm so very excited that I got is this one. Okay, First Grave on the Right. How exciting is that, everyone? So I had a conversation with Julie with Yummy Men and Kick-Ass Chicks, Marcella with the Bookaholic Cat, and Allie with Swept Away Again. If I can keep all your guys' blogs and names straight here. And we were all talking about the series. And Marcella and Julie have already read them, and Allie and I have not. And I was not sure about the series when this first book came out. I kind of passed it up. But then the second book came out, and I love the covers on both of them, and I decided I should definitely give it a try. Unfortunately, the second book is all sold out at our Walden Books. So I got the first one at least for over half price off. So I was very excited about that, and I will definitely be reading this book sooner than later. So anyways, that was my shopping spree on books. Again, yeah. So anyways, I have to find room for them now, but I wanted to share them with you because I was very excited about my purchases, and hopefully you guys will be seeing the reviews for them sooner than later. Anyways, that's all I had to say, so I will talk to you guys later.